Hello, and welcome back to this high school life. If this is your first time here, hello. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. Okay, so I'm Madison, and today we have Caroline with us. Caroline, say hi.
Hi, guys.
Okay, so Caroline is also in my broadcasting class with me, like Emma, and we met in like 8th grade and have been besties ever since.
Ever since I moved.
Yeah. I like you better now.
Yeah.
I didn't know you.
Me too.
I didn't know you before, but I like you better now.
Yeah. I want to touch the thing.
Yeah, now we have a pop filter in front of the mic, so maybe
Yeah.
the audio will be somewhat better. So, other than broadcasting, Caroline is also in Golden Girls.
Ha, yeah, I am. Ooh. That's a whole other thing.
So, what exactly is Golden Girls?
So, Golden Girls is the high school dance team at Liberty North, and we pretty much just, we're a spirit squad, essentially, so we're kind of like the cheerleaders, except that we dance.
Dance instead of cheer.
Yeah.
You only use your feet, not your mouths.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much not allowed to scream, and we do it anyway.
Yeah.
But we do competitions, and we perform at school, we perform at assemblies, and we practice every day after school, and we travel across, the whole country, and we go to nationals and state, and we just dance for our lives.
Dance for your lives. So, you said you, go to different places. Where have you been?
So, for, school competitions, we've been to Orlando twice, and we go to St. Louis for state, so it's kind of, not crazy, but...
What have you guys won?
In the past 2 years that I've been on the team, we've won 14th and 8th at nationals for our hip-hop and jazz routines. At state, we took first place in jazz last year, we took 5th in jazz last year, and this year we took 4th place for both jazz and hip-hop. And then last year also, we took 4th in state for Division 4.
Good job. I'm
thank
applauding you. That's probably going to be really loud, but yeah.
There's the one spike.
Yeah, I'll quietly give you a hand clap. Yeah, I've never called it a hand clap before,
I mean,
it's a new thing, yeah? So, how long have you been dancing for?
I've been dancing for 13 years.
13? And you're 16 now?
Yeah, since I was 3.
Oh, wow. I cannot do that. I danced when I was in, kindergarten, maybe.
I mean, I think
and then I gave up. Yeah, everybody
kind of
has a dancing phase. Yeah.
Dance or gymnastics.
Basically. Some people do both. I wanted to do gymnastics, but I did not do gymnastics.
I was both, and then I, fell on my head at the age of 2, and I was like, bye.
Bye.
I was like, this ain't it, chief.
Do you remember falling on your head at the age of 2?
No, but it would explain a lot.
That's a big mood. So it was an automatic thing whenever you got into high school, try out for Golden Girls?
Yeah, and it's kind of the reason I moved from Plattsburgh in the first place, aside from, education.
Yeah.
Because Plattsburgh's not great. They're, a District 1 school, which, it has its perks, but also I wanted to be, more prepared for college and stuff. But another big thing with that was the dance team, and I wanted to, I really wanted to dance in college, and I knew that I need experience in a high school setting to be able to do it in college, and Plattsburgh just we don't have a dance base there. So I was given the opportunity to go to Liberty or North for, the dance team and stuff, and I chose North because I am not a palm person, and I cannot do an aerial, because that's how I hurt myself, but...
I thought you could do an aerial.
I could until I tore my MCL.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm
oh, yeah, you fell and just that.
Yep, and then my life was over.
I'm gonna move that over there because...
Let's just catch the mic on fire.
Hot. Yeah, catch the mic on fire.
Yeah.
So, dancing is a thing you want to do when you're older?
Yeah, ideally I would like to do it, and I want to kind of do a dance program in college and be on a dance team, but the thing with dancing is, when you do it professionally, you kind of hit an expiration date when you get too old and somebody else that's younger comes in, and then, it doesn't matter how good you are, they'll take the people that are younger, and you just, you expire pretty much before you're 40, and then, if you didn't pursue something else in college, you're kind of just well, guess I don't have a job.
I don't have a job.
So that's kind of something I want to, major in something else, but then minor in dance, so I can still kind of, do it.
So what else are you, like, interested in? Like, what do you want for your future?
Oh, there's a lot, sis. I guess the, like, 3 main ones are, like, either marketing for, like, businesses and stuff. Like, I'm around Liberty Hospital a whole lot because my mom works there, and I love the marketing and stuff that they do. Or crime scene investigations, another big one, because I'm obsessed, but, like, it's also very,
Me
like,
too.
within what I want to do. And then something in the medical field, but within that, I'm probably either leaning towards a sonographer, like, or a
What is
radiology
that?
tech. You know sonograms?
Oh, sonograms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonograms. They're stenographers.
Yeah.
Sonographers, not stenographers. I don't want to work in a court. Woo.
I
Or,
don't
like,
know
a
this
surgeon.
stuff.
So, like, sonography is, like, a super huge thing right now because, like, nobody does it. Because nobody knows, like, it's a thing. They think just people, like, nurses run sonograms and stuff, but you have to be licensed to do it. So, like,
weird.
hospitals have, like, nobody that does it. So if you go in there and they'll just be like, yeah, here's $90,000 a year to, like, just rub a wand across somebody and be like, that's it, chief. But
So would you
Yeah.
want to be with, like, pregnant women or, like, just any sonogram in general?
so when you, like, major in sonogram, like, I think you go in for, like, radiology in general, and then you, like, choose your path. But if you're a sonography tech, you don't, like, choose what you get to work with. So,
you
like,
just
one
kinda
day,
take what you get?
yeah, one day you could be in the ER doing sonograms with somebody who comes in with, like, a ruptured stomach or something, and the next day you could be working in, like, maternity stuff. But
That'd be fun. So would you want to, like, work around your mom? Because I know your mom works in the hospital. Isn't she, like, a nurse?
yeah, she's the nursing manager for the orthopedic floor.
Nice.
So I don't really know if I want to, like, work with her because we always don't always see the same. We don't see eye to eye all the time, and that's
Yeah.
perfectly fine. Like, nobody does, but I think our paths are very different. I really I said it from, like, the time I was 5. I'm like, I'm not going to be a nurse. I'm not into wiping people's butts and cleaning up vomit. Like, you have your own thing, and I will do
Yeah.
mine. Like, I don't mind cutting open bodies or anything. Like, that doesn't freak me out, but she
That's a
doesn't.
big
She doesn't
move.
want to do that.
Yeah.
And we just have very different, like, interests and stuff. So, I mean, could work with her.
So aren't you planning on doing, like, NCAPs next year?
Yeah, senior year, I want to do the NCAPS program, and I'm still kind of stuck between either the medical field or, like, the career center has a something with the police for, like, crime scene investigation and stuff. I'm stuck between those two, but recently I got invited to, like, leadership camps that offer, like, full-on month-long courses at Harvard and, like, CSI training.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, if I go and do that and I can do the medical and caps thing here, and if I, like, end up hating it, I'll be like, wow, I have some experience in both. I'll be
Yeah.
fine.
So if you don't know, NCAPs is, like, a, like, program that gets you ready for whatever
Yeah.
profession you want to go into. You, like, take 4 hours out of your school day and
Yeah.
you go and actually get experience with people.
Yeah. The first semester's, like, taking classes and stuff and, like, learning
Love that
the
water.
basics. We love that. And then the next semester you can apply for an internship. So you can either drop it at semester, you can go full year, and then you, like, actually work for, like, the hospital or for the journalism company you go to, and there's a ton of different things.
So since you're in broadcasting, you probably don't want to do something with that? I mean, you haven't really talked about it at all, so you probably don't want to get into that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. It's just, I know, I'm not saying I don't want to do a job just for the money, but we all know broadcasting. I'm like, that stuff does not pay well for the amount of work
it
you do.
depends. Yeah, it depends on, like, what part of it you're into.
Yeah, but for me, like, anchoring's my thing, and they do not get paid super well, and I'm like,
oh yeah, you're an anchor.
yeah, I don't do anything else. I just learned how to TD, guys. I'm
Yeah.
pretty proud of myself.
Me too.
It was like,
Honestly, same. I, like, know how to work the whole TD. But what's anchoring like?
oh, it's insane. It's a whole process. A lot of it's also who, like, you anchor with.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the beginning of the year, no shade, just a little bit of shade, but at the beginning of the year, I was anchoring with somebody who, like, would not write scripts, and they'd be like, we'll do it live, and I'm like, so, yes. But I had this assumption that was, like, how that always was supposed to be, so our shows would be, like, super thrown together, we'd always have something mess up, and, like, I just really thought that was how it was. 'Cause
I remember that at the beginning of
Yeah.
the year. At, like, the
I'm
very
like-
end, you guys would just be, like, so awkward. Because you
because
guys
we
wouldn't know how to
never
close
would
out the
do
show.
it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what?
You guys
But
would
then-
just sit there in an awkward silence
Yep.
for a couple seconds.
We'd
and
be like, catch you on the north
"Okay,
side."
Catch you on the north side.
Yeah. But then I, like, anchored with other people, and you learn that, like, you need to have your stuff done ahead of time, and, like, it's okay to ad-lib, but you really need to have, like, your outline written, and you can't just be like, we'll do it live, because it doesn't happen live.
Also, for me, being a teleprompter queen, I know all the ins and outs of teleprompting. It's so hard to keep up with people. Like, I know it's good to ad-lib, but I get
then you don't know where...
messed up in my brain. I have to, like, pause and I'm like, where are they at?
Like, where?
And then you guys, like, take a break. Or, like, whenever I was doing contest show, I was teleprompter for that. And Garrett, he, like, messed up all of his words. He, like, put them in a different order.
We love that.
I got so behind on teleprompter, and I didn't want them getting mad at me, but, like, I was so confused because he mixed up all the words. I was like, oh,
honey, you were not nearly as bad as Elias and Jacob.
Oh, yeah.
And
everyone's like, you're such a good teleprompter. I'm like, it's the most boring job in the studio.
There's, like,
other than camera. Like, camera,
you do
I don't
nothing.
even do that job. I just leave.
I literally, like, nobody messes with camera unless we have a pan or something.
Yeah. I put it in the right thing it's supposed to be in, and then I leave.
She's like, it's set, the shot's good,
unless
bye.
I'm, like, floor manager, which is a lot better camera than just regular camera.
Yeah.
Because you actually have to pay attention and do stuff. But, yeah, teleprompter is just so boring.
You hit, like, one button for 30 minutes and you're like...
Yeah, and then anchors, I'm not shading on you guys, but, like, you guys decide to change the script a million times.
No, that's no shade, that's true.
No, I copy and paste over the script, and then you're like, I'm changing this, like, I'm not done, I'm gonna change this. And then I copy and paste because I think you guys are done.
And then it happens again.
Yeah, people make you change it. I'm like, oh,
and it's always, like, it's never just the one anchor. It's, like, the two of them together. They won't wait on each other. We won't wait on each other. We'll just change. I'll be like, Madison, change the script. And then the next, like, the guy sitting next to you will be like, change the script. And I'm like, oh.
I just had her change that.
I'm like, I kind of feel bad now.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like being in the control room better. TD, like, I kind of like doing TD.
TD's not bad. It's just a lot of stress. Because, like, if you mess up...
Yeah, if you mess up, everyone's going to know. But they can't see you. Unlike,
No.
if you're an anchor and you mess
up and, like, everybody
people
knows.
know it's you. But, like, if you're TD, I messed up a whole bunch of times. There was one, I, like, had to click through because we changed the show around, like, the very last second because we ran out of time. And it, like, went out to the wrong thing. I just had to, like, keep on pressing buttons. And it kept on flipping between videos, cameras, everything, until it finally went to the right person.
Well, and you know how we try to make sports look live?
Yeah.
Right? So it's the video.
This is the real tea in here.
This is the real tea. But at the end of them filming sports the hour previously, like, they set the end point super close to where they end. So, but they want us to cut between camera shots, not fade. You fade between videos, cut between camera shots. So because we want it to make it look live, we have to cut at the end of sports, but they leave us no time. So I always try to cut at the end, and then it flips back to the sports and starts again, and I'm like, crap. I'm like, no.
No, this is not the right thing it's supposed to be doing.
Sometimes if I just let it fade out, and then Jeff's like, Caroline, you gotta cut. And I'm like, there was no time to cut. Like,
yeah, sometimes you just have to pay attention, like, go back and set out a different point and, like, make it longer.
Or, like, sometimes they'll just, like, stop recording right as they're done talking, and, like, you can't even set an end point. And you're just like, well, this is death.
Yep. So, I know that you are, like, preparing for your future and stuff. Well, not really, but, like, stuff. You're doing things over the summer to, like, get ready for future. Get ready for future.
To get ready for future.
Like, what are your plans for that?
So over the summer, I'm actually going to Disney to help with Dance
Disney
the World.
World or Disneyland?
Disney World. I think that's the one in Florida.
Yeah, that's
it's
Disney
whichever
World.
One's in Florida, and I'm going there
Disney
for
World.
like a week to help with Dance the World, and that's just like dancers from all over the world, as the name implies. Crazy, I know. They come together and they like learn a little parade, and you dance in the parade, and then it's like 2 days out of your 7 days, and it's a really good deal. You get like all the park hopper passes, and we're going to Universal, and I'm like, hey, cheap Disney, I'm okay with that.
So are you just like going down there alone, or are you going with like your dance studio, or like
so
who
there's
are you going
only
with?
me and this other girl going from our dance studio because it was kind of an optional thing, and they were like, yo, who wants to go? And I'm like, let's chill, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I feel like that'd be like good experience though.
yeah, it's like because the competition circuit for dance and the studios, like the competition and studio circuit and the professional circuit are totally different. Like competition and stuff, it's all tricks and like but when you get into the professional world, it's a lot of like step clap and like single turns, where you look at competition and people are doing like 12 turns, and that's what's impressive.
I don't know dance terms, but we're just gonna say okay.
But just like turning on one leg 12 times versus one time, Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of the difference, and nobody finds it impressive in the competition world if you do one turn, but when you get into, like, professional world, you're dancing in front of just common people. You're not dancing in front of other dancers, so they have no idea. Like, they don't know a kickball change from a shuffleball change, and, like, you don't either, so that's my point.
I don't.
That's my point, is, like, nobody knows. So, it's, like, good professional experience.
Yeah. So when are you going?
We are going, I think, in the end of June. That's it, because I can't do summer school. It's the end of June.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm doing summer school because I want to I want to get my credits out of the way.
Yeah, I really wanted to, but I wanted to do, like, online personal finance.
That's what I'm doing.
But you have to show up to the school to take your tests, and they have to be done by a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gone for, like, 3 weeks out of my summer, because I have nationals, and then I'm doing Dance of the World, and I was like...
How many times do you have
gonna work.
nationals? So I feel
this
like
is
you
for
were
my
just
studio
at
nationals.
Oh.
I was at nationals for dance team. This next nationals is for my studio.
Yeah. Is it at, like, the same spot?
No, this one's in Branson.
Oh. National.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of crazy. Like, nationals all over the United States,
Well,
and it's in Branson,
Okay,
Missouri.
here's how nationals work. For dance competitions, there's a 1,000,001 dance competitions out there, and every one has its own nationals. So it's not really every, like, studio in the country. It's like whoever chooses to come there. You'll have a lot of, like,
So
Midwest.
you don't really, like, qualify for it. You just kind of
You just have to go to their regionals, and you have to place to qualify for it.
Yeah.
You have to get, like, one of the higher educational awards, but that's not
Educational?
Educational.
Educational.
You have to get one of the higher awards there to qualify, but that's not super hard.
Yeah.
And so what'll happen is a lot of, like, Northeastern dance studios will go to the Northeastern Nationals and Midwest, and then you have, like, the California group, like, the West Coast people. So you'll usually, like, come across the same people, but it'll never, ever be, like, everybody in the United States. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Abbey Lee Dance Company, I've only crossed paths with them once.
You have?
Yeah, when I was in
That's fun.
Ohio.
Wait, how long ago?
4 years?
So it was, like, the original gang?
I think so. I'm not really sure. I
That's
wasn't
fun.
really that into it. I hate that show. It's so... No, here's the thing. It's so
Oh my.
fake. Like, no mothers are like that, and no dance teacher will treat you that way, and if they do, like, get out. That is not okay. I mean, she made good dancers, but, like, just the emotional toll that takes is terrifying.
Caroline, you would have had, like, 4 anxiety attacks a day.
Oh, I already do. It would have been up to, like, 19.
I just called it anxiety attacks.
It's the same thing.
Panic attack, anxiety
It's
attack.
alright. It's the same thing.
Well, whatever. We're going to Europe together.
Oh my gosh, we are!
Yes, me, you,
No.
Grace, Higgs.
2020.
I wish Emma was going so
I
bad.
know, but she's already gonna be,
She's
like,
going
out.
to Anaheim. Yeah, no, she's not. Well, yeah.
Because
it
it's the
was-
summer of our senior year, so she's already graduated.
Yeah, she just graduated. But she could have still gone, but
Yeah.
she just went to the last Europe trip.
Oh.
And she's going to Anaheim
That's
in
like what
April.
Bailey did in 8th grade, where she went to Italy,
Yeah.
and now she can't go, and I'm like, oof.
Yeah. Well,
Oof.
Emma's like, yeah, my parents won't pay for 2 Europe trips in 4 years.
I mean, it's
was
kind
like,
of expensive. Like,
yeah. But
it's
not
good for
as
the
mu-
value.
You see, like, other school trips, like, they're going to Anaheim, and they're
Yeah.
going to, like, New York
This
and stuff.
is
And that's
literally Europe.
That's costing $2,000. And then we're going to Europe for $4,000.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a good deal. Like,
And we get
I
all these
would-
add-ons. We get to go up
I
into the
would-
Swiss Alps.
Yeah, I would go to Europe, like, without going to any of, like, the other school trips.
Yeah.
I mean, Springfield, you went to Springfield
Springfield
with
was
us?
so much fun. I'm gonna do it every
Emma,
single year.
Emma and I was talking about it in the last one, too.
So
how, like,
much
it was
fun.
so much fun.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Woo!
Yay.
That single clap. Yeah. Grace was talking about it. She was listening to the last podcast. She's like, "You guys are hyping it up so much. Everyone is going." She's like, "I'm going."
It's
And,
so
like,
much fun.
It was so much fun, and I think it was like the people that were there.
Yeah.
Like all the guys in like our room. Emma, Caroline,
Yeah, hey.
and me. We were just in the room together. It was just so much fun. Like it was all the people that went. Oh,
Yeah.
Mitchell isn't gonna be there. Though.
And, like, the-
Mitchell's graduating.
Oh, Mitchell!
R.I.P.
I love the part where Jack just fell down the hill, and
I
Mitchell
still
was
have
like,
that.
"Ugh." Just the noise that Mitchell made. Like, he was actually concerned, but he was like,
he was concerned
"Ugh."
about Jack
That's such a good video.
being actually like a good person, concerned
yeah,
about
Mitchell's
him
like an
rolling
actual,
down the hill.
and I was just over there laughing. I was like,
Well, no, I just saw him disappear over the hill. You guys
you just saw him like,
His head just like disappeared.
It did. It was so funny.
Yeah, I have the video. I have all the videos that we made on a flash drive.
Dude, and
it's
the
so fun to,
adventures of Love Boat and Fountain Boy.
Oh my gosh.
And
It
the
was so much
musical.
fun.
The musical that we did was
I was thinking
so
about that the other day.
good.
Me, Bree, the girlfriend. Ugh.
I had a
Oh.
feeling that was supposed to be me, and then I like didn't show up.
No, it was supposed to be the like his actual
His-
girlfriend.
oh my God.
Bree, and then like she didn't
she
do
just
it.
didn't.
So yeah, and then they were gonna make it you, and then it was me.
And then I
because-
tore my MCL.
yeah, I was the last choice.
Yeah,
but-
I couldn't
because
walk.
I can't act to save my life.
And I mean, like you also
I'm
didn't have
way
like.
better behind the camera.
We could have done like an actual like cheer dance uniform or something. You know.
Yeah, we were gonna do like choreography, and then Caroline decided to tear her MCL,
Okay,
so
literally,
she
guys.
wasn't able to do anything.
I could not walk. Like I could not walk. That
gonna be
was how
so
bad
loud.
it was. Yes, that gets my point across.
But then, yeah, after that, we went to Springfield that
That was so
weekend,
good.
and yeah, you just with your crippled leg,
Oh yeah, it was great.
walking around everywhere.
Somebody carried me up the stairs at one point.
They did.
I don't remember who. I was really tired, and somebody carried me up the stairs,
I
and
do
I was
not
like,
remember
"Thank
that."
you." It's like God bless America, but
God bless
that
America.
group of people that were there were just so funny.
Yeah.
And like the group of people really.
I think
makes
everyone
it.
is like planning on going back.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
better. Hello, get back in the Mercedes van. Stop at Brahms. Like we
Yeah.
have it set. Go play laser tag.
yeah,
That
but
was
don't
so much fun.
don't get a broken vest.
Did you have a broken vest?
You don't remember that?
No.
My vest, it like wasn't lining up.
Is that why you were just
like
standing there?
my gun wasn't working. I was like, is this
No.
gonna like start? I asked the guy. I was like, is this
Uh-huh.
gonna start working whenever we play? He was like, yeah, for sure. And then
Didn't.
we get in there, and then everyone starts, and
Yeah.
my vest doesn't do anything.
So Madison just like stood there the whole time.
there the entire time, and he's like, after it was finally over, he was like, it didn't work, did it? I was like, no.
Nope.
And I told Higgs, I was like, tell him to get us a refund, or like get them to like let us play another round.
Yeah.
She's like, no. I was like,
fine.
Higgs, this is like my mother coming out in me, but like I am a broke
Wanting your
person.
value.
Me wanting my value for
Yeah.
how much. I don't know how much she
It wasn't
paid
cheap.
for it.
It was not cheap.
It's not cheap. No laser tag is cheap.
No.
And so if I was just standing there the whole time with a vest on,
Yeah.
like just watching everybody shoot each other with the laser tag
Yeah.
gun, and then I'm just standing there, like that is not getting
Dude,
my money's worth.
I just want to say that I was the third overall, and I was the best one on the red team. So
Good
at
job.
me. But what I would do is whenever Michael would shoot me, is I would trail him behind him, because if you shot somebody in the back, that was the most points. I remember that. And then I would wait till my gun turned back on, and I'd just shoot Michael in the back and like duck and run. He got so mad at me. He was like, Caroline, and I'm like, yep. I'm gonna win.
And then I remember watching just like Mitchell was just continually
He was literally just standing there.
shooting the target, and then I think Jaden was around the wall. I was just standing there like staring at both of
He was
them. I
like-
was like, what's happening? And then Jaden was just like continually shooting Mitchell. They were just like standing there in between a wall. I was
Yep.
like, wow.
What I would do is I'd like find a hole in like the wall, just big enough for my gun to go through, and I'd stand there and wait.
Just
and
shoot
I'd just be
everyone.
Like, and be like, boom.
Yeah, and then me just awkwardly standing there. I was going around telling
Love
when
that.
they were like trying to shoot me. I was like, don't
Don't.
shoot me. Like
I would have just let them. I would have been like,
everyone, like come shoot me now.
I'd be like, yes.
Just waste all your bullets on me
Waste we should do like laser tag with Nerf guns.
with Nerf guns. Oh,
Eh.
that'd be so fun. But we'd have to get like goggles to.
No. Live
No.
life on the edge.
Oh wow! There's this post I saw somewhere, and it was
Yeah.
like this guy. It's like, wear your safety goggles, people. And it's this guy, and he has these like goggles on, and he works in this factory. There was this huge blade of metal, and it came and it like got stuck in his glass. Like he would have lost an eye. He would have
Well.
lost his whole eye, but like the shard of metal just like got stuck in his glasses or his goggles or whatever.
Well, these are
I was
Nerf
like, oh my.
guns. I don't think a Nerf gun's gonna like.
Well, no, that just reminded me of that, of just
Yeah.
the random guy that like.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah, it was just stuck in his goggle. I was like, oh my.
Dude, but Springfield was honestly like the highlight of 2018 for me.
Yeah, me
2018
too.
was just a bad year, and then I went to
And then
I went to
Springfield, and then we were like, yeah, boy. Woo.
And I had my third eye the entire time, and made that great video of me smacking Zach.
Wait, what?
Remember?
Oh, yeah. Woo. Emma and I were
Women are
also
a
talking
period
about,
men.
we're like, 5-second, like,
5-second film.
5-second film deserved it.
It
Deserved
did.
way
Ours
better.
was so much better.
And we didn't
Literally,
even get any comments.
No.
We got
The
a
one-
star, and that's it.
We got a star and a circle at the top, and I was like, okay. But
What
the
does
one
that
that
even
won literally was a guy
was
in a
so
toilet,
bad.
just like texting somebody, and I'm like, okay, that's the worst.
It
Like,
was
that's-
literally just feet, and then the picture of a phone.
like that could have been his mother.
Yeah, I think it just had a random name at the top.
Yeah.
They're like, "Are you okay in there?" And he's like, "No."
No.
And he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna leave. Bye." And that was it.
Yeah, and I was like,
Like, I know it's a 5-second film, so you can't really like do that
but
much.
we
but
had,
we had a whole story.
We had 5 different shots. We had a good slap in there.
Yeah.
We had like sexist commentary. We
the
should have
slap-
won.
The slap lined up with the music. It was like
so. and
doo-doo.
then it went doo-doo. I was like, ooh.
That's really bad, like description of what it was. But
Oh, but it was so good. It was,
It was
so
so
good. I'm so proud of that, even though I did none of the editing. Proud.
I don't think me or you won anything. Did you win anything?
I won.
No, we were on all of our
Nothing.
stories. Yeah, we were on all of our stories together
together.
because we had.
For anchor pairs, they were just like, oh, you didn't put it in the important order. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry we didn't have a freaking teleprompter that we can lug with
okay,
us
that
to
was
Springfield.
that was my proudest moment of my life.
That was pretty good. You
Holding
MacGyvered
the camera, having the lights put in the right spot, me working the teleprompter, hitting the
Yep.
record button. I was everything at one time. It was amazing.
it. And we put my owl on a cup and
Sowell.
We put Sowell, our CL owl that I got on the way at the place
I
with the
picked
bidet.
it out for you. The bidet.
Yeah,
I need to
there was
try that
this
last
place-
time.
There was this like gas station that had a bidet and heated seats, and I was like, Madison, pick me out like a Beanie Baby to put in my car. He's in my car now, but it's a Sowell because he looks like a seal and an owl. We can't decide.
So it's named Sowell.
Sowell.
As everyone was using the bidet, I picked out the Sowell.
Yep. The bidet
I didn't get to
scared
use
me.
the bidet. We wanted to stop
Don't.
at it.
It's
on our way back.
aggressive.
I know. I'm still gonna try it.
It
Next time we walk
hurts.
by. I'm kind of scared though, honestly. But whenever we were on our way back, I was like, I'm the only girl that didn't use the bidet.
Dude, the heated toilet
And
seat was
poor
nice
John,
too.
poor John, just stuck in the van with all the girls.
You know he loved it.
Yeah, he loved it.
John
but
the freshman.
I'm gonna have to get John on a podcast.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
would be amazing.
Be like, talk about your experience, K-Net, as a freshman.
Yes. He's like, I'm bullied every day.
I'm constantly just called John the freshman. It's gonna stick with me throughout high school.
Yeah, even as he is a senior, and we are all
Yeah,
graduated.
We're gonna be gone, but
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
make sure the juniors that year know to call him John the freshman.
Or just like the other seniors in his
Yeah,
class.
somebody better know.
He's just the freshman.
He's the freshman.
Most people that like don't even know that joke still call him the freshman.
Yeah, literally, everybody just goes John the freshman, and we're like, do you even know like where
Do
the
you even
joke
know?
came from?
Like, I was on teleprompter that day because I'm always on teleprompter for contest shows.
no, I was anchoring, and I could not stop laughing, and they were like, we're
I
gonna
know,
cut back
I
to
was
Caroline,
like,
and I was like,
oh my.
I was like,
it
Jack,
was-
why'd you have to say that?
Yeah, it was Jack. He was being interviewed for making
short
a
film.
short film.
And he goes, "My friend
I
helped
made
me."
it with my
friend John, and he pauses
He
for like a
goes,
solid 3 seconds, and he goes, "He's a freshman." He was thinking about his last name, and I know that's what he was trying to
I
say.
didn't know his last name by
It's
then.
John Harris, but like John the
Oh, wow.
freshman's just
Everyone's
so much more
gonna be
catchy.
searching him up now.
Go find
Every
him on
2 viewer that watches this.
Go find him on Snapchat. Go Snapchat him and tell
I
us.
don't even know
we
his
sent you.
account.
Do you not have John on Snapchat?
I have John on Snapchat. I don't know what his username is.
I don't know what it is either, but like,
We can find it.
You're welcome, John, for the
He is
shout
not
out.
good at responding to
He's not.
Snapchats.
so like, just spam him with like John the freshman.
John.
But yeah,
It's Gouda Boy 2004.
Gouda boy.
I don't even know what that means.
Like Gouda, like the cheese.
No, like Guta.
Oh, Gutta.
I don't know what that means.
Like Gutta boy.
I don't know.
Like
it
a
sounds
Gutta
like a
boy.
rapper name.
Yeah, Gutta boy. I thought you said
That-
Gouda.
I
like
love
the
that for him.
cheese. Like Gouda cheese. Gouda boy.
No, isn't that Gouda?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
Ooh.
You're gonna break something. I'm not a big cheese fan.
Oh, hun, I will live off of cheese.
No, you were like, I can't stand fake cheese.
I am a cheese snob. I'm not even lying. There's like
in our. I literally named the video that we made Caroline Adventures
Caroline Adventures.
because we just spent the whole day together and
Yeah,
filmed it all.
it was so much fun.
Yeah, I
But-
started it as like before we went into this is like a video for telethon that we
yeah.
made. It's just a filler video. It's 30 minutes long. 30 I think it's 32 minutes long. We started out as doing a 10-minute challenge at an antique mall.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to find an antique that another person would like.
Yep.
And then after that, we went and we popped a squat and showed each other things, and we went and put it back, and then we just had a random conversation walking around the antique mall. And then after that, we got not all, but like almost all of
99%. One of them was just nasty, and we didn't want to get it.
of the roller grill items at Quick Trip, and we had not a trying on haul, but like trying
We
the
ranked
food
them.
haul. Yeah, we ranked the roller grill stuff.
And I made a bunch of Try Guys references that nobody will get.
Yeah.
I'm right, you're wrong. Shut up.
And then we did a room tour showing off the stuff I bought at
The antique mall.
the antique mall, because I have issues and spend way too much money.
A mood. But a lot happened that day, and we filmed it, but we can't show it on KNet because
Us.
woo! It was fun though. I mean,
gosh,
I lost
yesterday-
all my self-respect during that day, but it's fine.
I thought I was almost out of film for my Polaroid camera, and I was at the store, and the only film they had was like these striped ones.
Oh, we love that.
So I had to buy them, and I got home and I realized I had a whole nother package of like 10. So now I have 26 things of like film
Hey,
that I'm
take
gonna
26
bring for
pictures.
telethon, and we have to take cute pics all the time. Oh yeah, okay. So
We have to go film a dumb video.
yeah, we've been filming for they're not the Try Guys, because that's a different brand.
That's copyrighted, but they're the Give It a Whirl non-girls.
Yeah, so they've been trying different stuff for
Businesses, I think?
Yeah, just
Just
businesses.
it's for telethon for KNet, so like tune in
Yeah.
and watch it. They did air
March
yoga.
29th,
Yep.
second time promoting telethon. Come watch.
Yeah, but they did aerial yoga, and today they're doing karate and dancing. So
Which is kind of depressing because Caroline isn't
literally, I
teaching them.
should have been teaching them how to dance. I'm like, you all had free access to a dancer who works professionally. Like,
And
why?
you aren't letting me teach you.
I'm gonna be salty over there by the camera, and I'm gonna make a bunch of remarks, and I'm gonna be like,
They're doing
Fine.
this wrong.
I'll be like, turn out your leg, Jaden.
Yeah.
Plie.
So it's currently 12:48. We have to be there at 1:15. So
Yeah.
we should probably get going.
We're gonna skirt. Okay, bye guys.
Okay, bye.
That's my life.
Tune in next week
Hey, what's up, you guys?
because I don't know who's gonna be here next week, but I'll get someone. Oh wait, we're gonna tune in to telethon because I'm probably gonna make a live one there too.
Ooh.
I don't know who's all gonna be in it. Probably some sports guys. Some
Put me in it.
Caroline will be there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be live, so it'll actually be like video.
Yeah.
Video.
I'll talk
and it's
about-
not just like my random graphic.
I'll talk about putting somebody in drag makeup because we're gonna do that.
That'll be so much fun. Okay. So yeah, tune in to telethon March 29th
I
through the
have one last
30th,
thing to
24
say.
hours. Caroline has something to say.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes.
Did you see they're engaged? Yes! Oh my god, I cried last night. Okay,
that's it.
Oh yeah, so that's the end of it. Tune in next week and love you.
Goodbye.
Bye.